What we all want. To be found.
But Sarah does not want to find her.
I will always love Sarah. Even her stubbornness, even her rigidity, even when she's wrong. And she is wrong this time. She still blames Wanda for my death.
How do I convince her Wanda is still out there?
You can't. Sarah won't believe it until she sees Wanda with her own eyes. I know you didn't know Wanda, but I did. She's family hunter. We cannot leave her behind. Besides, we can't win this battle against your mother without her. So find her, Hunter. Bring her back. For all our sakes. What are you doing here, Hunter? You need to find the Midnight Suns and save Wanda. And you need to do it now.
Have you seen any of the Midnight Suns? I need to speak to them.
I think I overheard Blade talking about how he was going to the chapel, which is weird. I didn't think vampires could go into churches or chapels or whatever. See what I know about the supernatural. Hope he doesn't think Carol is gonna meet him there.
Thank you, Peter.
No problemo. Hope you find them.
What kind of mirror is this again? Because it's giving me some real evil queen vibes.
I told you, it's a family heirloom.
So, word on the street is that the Abbey just got a massive shipment of artisan sodas. I thought we could throw a couple back, like partners on the force in one of those buddy cop movies.
Throw back. Ah, yes, like a toast? Agatha was quite fond of them.
Rad idea. Know any good ones?
Well, my Asgardian is quite rusty, but I suppose I could try. Of course, I would need some sort of goblet to throw into the mirror, and a nice sharp axe for the
How about I go first just to set a nice safe benchmark? So, what flavor soda can I get you?
There is more than one flavor?
Oh yeah. There's Thor's Thirst, Black Widow Bubbles, Loki Lime, Radioactive Rockenberry.
Radioactive what?
You know what? You just chill there, and I'll pick one out for you, partner.
It is a spell of sorts. That is what Agatha used to say, anyway.
What sort? The dark sort?
A discernment spell. Well, more of a tracking ritual, like a seance. And no, it's not dark. I got it right from the source. I'll put it back before Caretaker even knows it's missing.
Hey man, we gotta try something. I mean, it has to be a sign, right? That all four of us had the same dream of Wanda? Make that 5.
You win. Ouija away, or whatever.
Lock the door. Remember, once we start, we don't stop. Keep your mind focused on Wanda. Ego, Spiritus, add...
Got it.
What did I just say?
Do not break the connection.
Okay, sorry. Right.
This is how Atlantis sank.
Ego. Ego Spiritus ad me.
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 Ego spiritus
Ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus.
Whoa! Anyone else see that?
She said not to break the connection.
Well, you just did.
Ego spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus
ad me. Ego Spiritus ad me.
Was that our fault?
I think so.
Disconnect! Pull the plug or something!
It's too late.
Spiritus ad me. Ego Spiritus.
Okay.
Crap.
Couldn't trust those two to chant their own names.
I am going to open a rift to the negative zone in their showers when we get home.
If we get home. There's no telling where that screwed up spell sent us. This could be a broom closet in the basement of Dr. Doom's castle for all we know. Or a storage nook on Galactus' world ship. Holding pen on a scroll cruiser. Oh, maybe the inside of Robbie's brain.
There. Something powerful. Something strong. Something foul. That's where we begin.
Of course you were gonna say that.
Don't say on the camera.
You shouldn't be here. Nobody should be here.
Banner. At least that explains the foulness.
Ah, the illustrious hunter. And friends?
Really? You still follow me on Superlink?
Not ringing a bell.
I can tear through the fabric of space and time itself.
It doesn't matter.
Let the fool prattle on. We must be on to something.
I cannot fathom how you found this facility, but I will soon enough. Your names may escape me, but you most assuredly will not.
Oh, we will see about that.
We will not fail. This facility appears in no records, on no maps, not even in the minds of these loyal soldiers. So the question remains, how are you here?
Just a little of the old abracadabra. No big deal for a squad of ultra-powerful
And well known.
heroes like us.
I am impressed.
Well, that's interesting. Let me help.
I'll remember this.
Here we go. It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own.
We serve until the end.
Ow! Quit it!
You're mine.
Be ready for my retaliation.
Not slow me down.
Fine, hide, whatever.
Serve her with honor.
Don't waste the opportunity.
Of all the possible intruders, this is the last group I would expect. I suppose there was a high probability that the hunter would be drawn to this location. But you two? What were your names again? Nancy and Margaret?
Okay, now he's just messing with us. I could have made that so much worse.
You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take her life.
Targeting systems active.
Good one.
All that research has finally paid off.
I've been waiting for this.
I'm gonna get you for that.
No one gets away.
You cannot stop me like that.
I've got your back.
It's your time now.
I'd be careful where you wave your staff, or swords, or whatever other enchanted LARPing weapons you brought into my facility. The modifications I've made to the gamma accelerator have rendered it quite volatile. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. The mind probe is far less reliable when the brain is damaged.
Tony Stark was right. You are moody. For a friend in need.
That will help.
Ready for a combo?
You make an excellent partner.
For Hydra! I'll handle it!
Hardly a scratch.
Hydra's immortal.
Huh, it's hard to tell. Are we underground or maybe space? That'd be a lot cooler than another Hydra squadron in New York.
You mean you honestly don't know? Just tearing your way through whatever Hydra facility you miraculously stumble upon?
More like smashing through. Wreck. I have no respect for mindless followers. Now it's... Hold still, and I will aid you.
I will return the favor when I can.
Pull back and regroup! For victory!
Felicity embarrassed by your weakness.
No one dies on my watch.
Don't waste my time.
I'm starting to suspect not everything is as it seems. There was no data breach, and you barely raised an eye towards the Gamma Accelerator since your arrival. Perhaps you have a different motivation.
Yeah, caving in your face.
Unlikely on so many levels.
Leave some for the rest of us. Now that was something. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Prepare yourself. Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have.
Smooth sailing so far. Taking the shot!
We need to help them.
The more the merrier. Hail that! This shall be of great help.
Shoot up here!
Very effective.
For a Hydra!
I will remember your face.
Looks like I get another shot. I'll give it a whirl.
That's not good!
That will do.
You were too weak for this fight.
Remember me now, Brucey?
I'm starting to, little punk. Which actually explains a great deal about how this visit came about. Far too amateurish an operation for Carol, or even Tony. It's not the how I should be focusing on, but the why. You're not here for the Gamma Accelerator at all, are you? No, the truth is far more delightful. Of course it is. Well, by all means, then, have at it.
What is that?
At this point, wouldn't surprise me if Thanos himself walked out of that thing.
Wanda!
No.
Oh, Wanda.
We were too late. She belongs to Lilith now. Death is her only chance for release.
What? Hell no! No, that's not how we work. Haven't you learned anything yet? Leave her alone, you monster!
Oh, I assure you, Miss Maximoff is free to do as she pleases.
She appears neither free nor pleased to me.
Really? Wanda, is there something you'd like to say to your friends?
Mother guides my hand now.
I've heard a great deal about...
It's all starting to make sense. Tony must have known that I would need her energies to help stabilize the reaction. Perhaps he thought her connection to the two of you would somehow prevent the inevitable slaughter about to occur. Or perhaps you're simply his canaries in the coal mine. In either case, I may have underestimated him.
You sure you're alright there, Brucey? Sounding a little unhinged.
He's stuck like Faustus.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Mother, protect me.
Keep an eye on that one.
Consider it done. You shouldn't have come here. A meaningless sacrifice. I think you've lost your way. What is happening? I thought we were friends. I guess the gloves are off.
The looks on your faces. Genuine astonishment. Just like before with Tony and Steve at the tower. I wonder, have we heroes always been so trusting? So gullible?
There is no we anymore, traitor. You forfeited like you became another of my mother's puppets.
Yet here you all are, trying to save Wanda. I suppose I should add illogical to the list.
Strongest was no match for us. They cannot possibly match your strength. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. The advantage is mine. your mother abandons you.
It seems they have brought more friends.
We have to stop letting Banner get to us. Remember why we're here. Wanda, snap out of it! We don't want to hurt you!
You cannot hurt me. The Mother will never let anyone hurt me. Ever again.
More of Lilith's lies. I have heard such words repeated far too many times.
That won't make this easier for you. I won't forget this.
Ready?
The future is already hers. Lose yourself in her thoughts. You should have listened to her.
You'll get yours.
No one will remember you. Do not fear the Mother's embrace. Let her warmth envelop you, comfort you, make you whole.
There's nothing left in her eyes. Nothing of warmth.
Such peace. Such a harmony of energies flowing through one form. She really is. I always believed the Scarlet Witch was powerful, but through Lilith, Wanda Maximoff has become transcendent.
Shut up, both of you! Welcome assistance.
You can't stop me.
Regroup at position Tango.
She killed herself.
Well, this encounter has certainly smashed my expectations. Come now, Bruce. Can't let yourself get too carried away. We were planning on taking them alive. Then again, Wanda, eliminate them.
This is over! We must leave! Now! Wanda, stop! It's me!
It is not her, Nico! She cannot hear you anymore!
Please.
you did.
Did I see her almost destroy all three of us? Then yes.
She hesitated.
And then blew up the ground where you were standing.
Still, Wanda's in there. Somewhere. I know it.
No. She is here.
Impossible.
Close it! Now!
What do you think I am trying to do?
No escape. No more. You were saying, Wanda. Your fault. You will be no more. Enough! I am not Agatha.
Don't say a word, Nico. What would be the point?
Ileana, are you okay?
My best friend just tried to murder me. What do you think?
Maybe we should consider Wanda is too dangerous to save.
How dare you?
I am sorry. I just...
Leave before I say something I will regret. I have too many regrets this evening already.
Good night, then.
Good? There is nothing good about this night, Hunter. Nothing good at all. Rules are like hearts. Break them.
Nico,
Don't bother. Kinda just want to be left alone.
We have a lot to think about. How we got here, how we failed.
Yeah, you think?
We can talk tomorrow, when you are feeling better.
Yeah, right. Might be a while.
I will be here.
But Wanda won't.
Hunter, if you're looking for caretaker, she went to her room.
Yeah, and she made it very clear.
Caretaker? It is Hunter.
Leave me be. I'm not exactly in the mood for visitors right now.
She's pretty upset.
We really screwed up, didn't we? I knew we shouldn't have gone messing with that mirror.
I'm worried about Nico and Magic. I think they're in shock or something.
We're all in shock. It's gonna take some time for us to pull it back together. If we manage to pull ourselves together at all.
I'm very, very intimidated by Caretaker. She pushed Wanda right out of the alley.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
And here I thought we were finally starting to trust each other.
They went behind our backs. Nearly cost us everything.
They were trying to save their friend, like any of us would do.
Please, I would never do anything that reckless.
Do you even hear the words coming out of your mouth anymore?
I would never do anything that reckless, given the stakes.
Really?
Okay, fine. I would never do anything that reckless today.
I give that a solid maybe.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Whew, you look like hell, dear. I suppose you must feel like it too after these very rough few days.
I am not worried about me. I am more concerned with how everyone else is faring.
Not well, obviously. I am sorry you were unable to save Wanda, but at least you tried. I can't help but feel responsible for how things played out. Perhaps I pushed you too hard to save her too soon, before you, Nico, and Magic were ready.
We did not try hard enough, evidently.
No, Hunter. There was nothing you could have done. It was my fault for leading you down this path, and I must take responsibility for that.
I cannot get Wanda out of my head now. Seeing her like that. I know I did not know her before she fell, but she was in so much pain. It permeated from her. I could feel it tear right through me. I just wish I could have freed her from it.
I know, dear. Me too. Maybe you'll get a chance to again. In the meantime, don't beat yourself up about it too much. And remember how much Sarah and I love you.
Feeling good today, girl?
FYI, everybody at Stark Industries would be upset with what you did. Me, not so much.
Everyone is quite rattled, aren't they? It seems there's a competition going on to see who can reprimand the young sons the harshest.
Are you participating?
I'm really glad everyone made it back safe and sound, which is impressive. Trying an incantation like that at their level. One might think they would ask for a Sorcerer Supreme's guiding hand.
What do you expect of them? Every time they have tried to help, they have been rejected.
You're right, Hunter. Perhaps the Sons needed this act of valiant. It's just that Wanda was my apprentice. I care about her well-being as much as anyone here. I've been hearing her voice, but each time it grows fainter. By the great Agamotto will bring her back to us.
When you do immature things, you get called immature.
This is exactly what I needed. A chance to quiet my cluttered mind and just be.
What thoughts clutter your mind, Doctor?
Ever since the Sanctum was lost, I felt a bit adrift. Lost in a cosmic sea in which I've lost my ability to navigate. I've been giving a lot of thought to the direction my life will take if we survive your mother's apocalypse, but who am I if I'm not Sorcerer Supreme?
Sorcerer Supreme or not, you are still an Avenger.
But is that all I am? All I want to be?
Perhaps this is what you should meditate on.
Yes, that's a bright idea. Thank you for still having faith in me even when I've lost faith in myself. You are proving to be a most unexpected friend.
Alright. We are done. I don't know if... I can't even tell if the stream's still going. It's being weird. I don't know what's going on. Oh shit, I haven't seen... Oh, my chat's not working on my phone. What's going on, Probot? If you're still... I don't even know if anyone's still here, but... Broken Style, thank you for the raid. I did not see any of this. My stream went offline for like a couple seconds, and then I guess all the new chat never showed up. But yeah, if you're still hanging out, I appreciate the raid. Sorry that I did not acknowledge it sooner. I'm just now seeing it on my desktop. But welcome everybody. I appreciate the raid. I was getting kind of caught up in the running around talking to everybody. Ebreen Keen, Def Pum, Broken Stylo. But yeah. Oh no, it's all good. How's it going, Broken? I'm living pretty good. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. It's been pretty chill. Got about 2 weeks before school starts, so finished internship, and I'm just kind of chilling for these next 2 weeks. Hopefully, I'm going to be streaming a lot more because I haven't been streaming as much as I used to. I appreciate the follow, Def Puma. Yeah, I'm sorry I ignored you guys. I was definitely not on purpose. But yeah, just mostly getting I'm trying to get some streaming in and do some other stuff. I'm trying to get some other I don't know. I'm trying to get more creative things going since now I'm not bogged down with just work stuff. So, granted, when I start school, that's all I will be doing because I'm going back to theater, my major. I had left it it was 2016. Ad break. Oh, we got an ad break. Just smish. I don't know if you guys are in ads, but there might be ads going. Oh man. Yeah. Well, if there are ads, we'll just wait for a second here. Okay, yep, ad break, yep. That's what I had thought. Pretty sure there was. I will wait. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the raid. Have a good rest of your night. Get some rest. I'll be doing the same thing here in a minute. But yeah, everyone who came in, appreciate y'all. But yeah, the ad interrupted me, but yeah, I'm going back to doing theater. I had left it quite a few years ago, so finally going back to it. But yeah, have a good rest of your night, man. I wish this thing would have worked. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, it looks like it froze. Let me see here. Oh, interesting. See, it says 1 viewer, and then on this says 3. I don't know. It's being weird. I think after it turned off for like a couple seconds, I think it kind of screwed everything up. But yeah, if you came in with Broken, appreciate you. If you're not following Broken Style, we'll give Broken Style a follow. I saw that you were, I think it looks like they were playing some Prey, it looks like. So I'm wondering how they got over here. Oh, and Probot came in. Damn, see, I missed it all. Damn it. It's alright. Technical difficulties. But yeah, I'm going to be getting off here in a few minutes. Definitely been enjoying the game. Hopefully, what is today? Tomorrow's going to be Monday. Hopefully by Tuesday we're going to be getting I'm going to be getting some stuff in the mail. It's actually only going to be one thing. It's not going to be the thing I want yet. It's not going to be the big package. But I will be getting one thing on Tuesday. If you've been around, you know that I've been getting into hero clicks, if you know what that is. And if you don't, I highly recommend looking it up. It's a tabletop RPG D&D arena style game. It's not as complex as a campaign, but it's also not as it's more complex than like a game of Magic the Gathering, I would say. So it's between Magic the Gathering and D&D, and you use these little figurines with dials on them, which is why they call them hero clicks. Been around since 2002. It's an old game that's been around for a very long time. They're still producing sets and all this different stuff. So I just got a big old like starter pack set thing with a bunch of different stuff alongside 2 single figurines for me and my brother because he likes Moon Knight. So I got him. He wanted specifically the Spirit of Vengeance Moon Knight because it's just a cool version of Moon Knight. And I got the more swashbuckling version of Nightcrawler because that's my favorite Marvel character. So we got those 2, and then we have a bunch of other. We have it's the Ten of Swords set based off of the comic. So there's a bunch of like mutants and Arakans and Croans, or I don't know what you call it, Croans? Crocoa. So they're Crocoans, I guess it would be. It's very interesting. It's a bunch of different stuff. It reminds me of like Genosha stuff. But this is like, I think this is like an other world, which I'm not completely familiar with. But it looks super interesting. There's a lot of cool characters, so and we'll get quite a few, and we'll be able to pick and choose what we want to go along with our, Nightcrawler's kind of going to be my team leader. And if you're wondering, it's not a replica, but it is a Gandalf pipe. It's supposed to be similar to Gandalf's pipe. It's got the little symbol on it that he puts on the door in The Hobbit, which is this. I'm assuming this is the symbol for Gandalf in I don't know if this is Elvish runes or not, or dwarf runes. I'm assuming it's a dwarf rune, but because Gandalf means friend, maybe this is just means friend. Maybe that's all it means. It's funny, but yeah, I've been wanting one for a while, and I finally got one. So the other one I had was just a small metal one that was like about that big. It's just too heavy. I don't know. It's great for like having discreetly, but when I'm just sitting here at home, this one, like, it's light. Like, this one's nice and light. Like, it's not even that, it's just nice and light, sturdy, but it's long enough to where I don't have to like hold it so close. So, but yeah. For all intensive purposes, this is pipe weed. You know, that delectable South farthing. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. I gotta get some water. What else? I got on like around, when did I get on? I got on at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got on around 11. It was 11. I'm hoping to get on. Excuse me. I'm hoping to get on a little bit earlier tomorrow. And, I don't know, we might play some Lord of the Rings online, maybe some Ghost of Tsushima, or we'll just go straight into Midnight Suns. I have no idea. I'm digging Midnight Suns. I got stuck on a part, and then finally I was able to get past it, so Yeah, I'd love to. We might just keep going with Midnight Suns. I'm enjoying it. You know, for all I know, I might just play the whole thing and beat it. I did that with Elden Ring, I don't do that very often. I don't play a game all the way through and beat it unless it really, really gets my attention, and it takes a lot to get my attention sometimes. So I don't know. This game, there's still like I was like counting the rooms that are empty with no symbols next to them, and there's like 16 rooms that are still empty, and I was like, are there like 16 more characters that are coming in? Maybe it's like not in the actual game yet, but they already know what characters they're going to be adding. I'd love to see Nightcrawler, to be honest, because like Magic and Nightcrawler have a relationship, and it'd be cool to see them team up and do different things. I would love to see Nightcrawler in general. That'd be cool. I haven't. God, what's the last game he was even in that I could play as? I think it was that Marvel Online game, but that was even. I don't even think that's the thing anymore. I think it got shut down, sadly. Really, all they really should have done is revamped the movement. If you ever played the Marvel Online game, which was like it was a top-down, it was supposed to be slightly like an MMO. Didn't feel like it though. What they really needed to do was change the point-and-click movement and change it to basically just a top-down, Diablo / Marvel Ultimate Alliance movement. That's what it should be. And that'd be like the way they like Diablo, basically, right? Top-down, it's like literally MMO, people running around in the cities and whatnot, and out in the world. They could literally do the same thing they could have done the same thing with Marvel Online. Just make it like literally like very similar to Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but with like a bunch of players running around. The hard part is though, like you're playing an online game that are supposed to have unique characters, but like there could be a couple hundred people that are like, oh, I'm playing as Nightcrawler. It's like there's 100 people that are playing as Nightcrawler. So I'm like, that's interesting. I guess it could work. You could get different suits and skins and variations of Nightcrawler and all that, I guess. You could. Which would add, that's what everyone wants. They want the whole, like, being able to be, a custom version of yourself in a game. Custom avatars. Alright, I'm going to stop rambling here. Let's see. Don't think anyone's going to be... Who's this? Oh, hell. Painting some Thousand Suns. And it's just so crazy. Like, everybody's getting into 40k Warhammer right now. But then there's also, like, the trend of... I think a lot of people now are actually getting into just figurines, like, miniatures. Because, like, I'm, like, super... Like, I'm, like, really excited to start getting... miniature figurines for HeroClix. At least getting all the characters I want to use. I think so. Like, if I had to name off like the characters I'd want, I should write this down as I'm saying it, just because I feel like I do want to actually look some of this up. But yeah, this person's. I was gonna rate someone, but I don't think I am. So, like, obviously Nightcrawler, we have Nightcrawler, but I'll put Nightcrawler. And then under that would be Silver Surfer, which I know he's out there. And then Galactus, obviously. I mean, not obviously, I shouldn't say obviously. they go hand in hand, Silver Surfer and Galactus. But like I really do love both of them. Like they're equally my favorite, even though they're enemies usually. But yeah, Nightcrawler, Silver Surfer, Galactus. I'm trying to think of the actual characters, like not just the ones I'm thinking of. Oh, Thunderbird. Now, there's a lot of other native characters I would say I like, but if I was to pick the one I like, the one, that I found first and the one that I actually like the most, it'd be Thunderbird, 100%. So, because there's other ones I could be like, oh, there's Adversary and Shaman, Danny Moonstar, right? I'm missing like the other one, Warpath, Forge. You know what I mean? Like, there's quite a few native, and like the thing is, I would love to have all of them. But Thunderbird would be the one I'd want. Like if I was wanted just out of all of them. But we have Nightcrawler, Silver Surfer, Galactus, Thunderbird, Mephisto. Mephisto is in there also connected to Nightcrawler. So, but Mephisto's always like when I think it was after seeing Ghost Rider and seeing it wasn't really a great rendition of Mephisto, but then playing some other games and reading some comics where he was in it. It's interesting because his what would it be? His personality is like he's utterly evil, right? He's utterly evil, but he has this formality and almost empathetic humility about him that he uses to gain people's trust, right? But he's also the sarcasm is just dripping from everything he says, right? He's just, everything is a lie, basically. But he's so good at just manipulating and just being this, he's just very formal in it. The formalities, I think, is the key of making it believable, because you think, oh, Mephisto, he's the king of hell and all that. Like, of course he's gonna be like some godly thing, but he is he acts like it a little bit more more satirical. But I don't know, I always liked his personality in a lot of the books. They were always, he wasn't getting his hands dirty, but he was pulling the strings, and you could tell he was in charge. Like he was in charge. I'm trying to think who else. There's Nightcrawler, Silver Surfer, Galactus, Thunderbird, Mephisto. I'm trying to think. I'm not trying to think of ones that just that's cool. Like I'd pick him. It's I'm trying to think of the actual characters. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's them. Nightcrawler is my fave. Silver Surfer, there's Galactus. Oh. The Living Tribunal. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain it. Or who it is. So if you don't know who the Living Tribunal is in Marvel, this is still, we're talking about Marvel Comics to be. The Living Tribunal is an entity. He takes a very simple form of kind of just a cosmically silver body, like Silver Surfer, more gold a little bit. And then he has, I think it's 3 heads, and they represent basically the tribunal, right? These are it has the half covered face for death, and then another one, I think, I forget the thing. I could look it up, actually. Let me look it up. But he has one represents death, the judgments, the 3 major judgments, I would say. And so what the Living Tribunal is, the most powerful entity in the Marvel comic universe is supposed to be the Beyonder, right? The Beyonder, or one above all, above that. But the Beyonder, one above all, it's kind of the same thing. It starts getting really crazy up there when you start getting to that point. But that'd be the top. Under that is the Living Tribunal. The Living Tribunal is basically like the figurehead of this god above, one above all, which is like the, you could think of Asgard and blah 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 and all this stuff and all the different Limbo and Mephisto, but like everything, this is above that. Like it's above all of that. Everything. It doesn't, it's insane to even think about. But let me see if they. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So his front forward face is just a hood, and then on the right, half of his face is covered, and then on the left, it's completely covered. And it's supposed to represent like 3 judgments, and I don't remember the exact names of them. Oh, here you go. This says right here, literally what I said. Living Tribunal was a personification of a multiversal law. As a representative for the one above all, the Living Tribunal had the highest authority in the multiverse. Living Tribunal was slain when the Beyonders, beings from outside the multiverse, attacked. Following this, the one above all replaced it with the new Living Tribunal. So, he's pretty, I don't know, and the thing is, I think we might see, because I was going to mention, if you watched Thor, Love and Thunder, and saw Gore, if you saw the ending, and you saw an entity, Eternity, the Eternity is mentioned. That is an actual entity in Marvel, and it's one of like you can call them like forces of nature type of thing. Living Tribunal is literally above that. It's just above that. This Mephisto says this. No, he's not a god. He's just the biggest kid in all the playgrounds, and if he knows the principle, he's not exactly chatty about it. I see it the way the comedic value of Mephisto, I think, is unheard, because it's like he has some of the best comedic lines, I feel like, when I was reading a lot of the stuff, because he's also a character like, I don't remember, maybe I'm confusing it, because I know Deadpool breaks the fourth wall, She-Hulk breaks the fourth wall, but I could have sworn that Mephisto had done the same thing. You know what I mean? And when you do that, it almost puts less seriousness into like that character in general, in like a good way. Like, Deadpool's like, he's practically invincible, right? He like be killed like maybe 1 or 2 specific ways or something like that. And then you think about Mephisto. Mephisto's got the same personality, but he's also like this, he's this bigger than life character. He's a god. So, but oh, here we go. Oh, yes. Here we go. So the faces, the Living Tribunal's faces. So the full face that's not covered is Equity, and then the one that only covers the eyes is Vengeance, and then the one that's completely covered its face is Necessity. The Tribunal manifests itself as beings with 3 faces, which represent the 3 sides of the Tribunal's personality. Its front face, though, which it usually speaks, represents Equity. The fully hooded one on its right side represents that's Necessity. Oh, I was right. Okay. And the partially hooded face is Vengeance. All 3 voices must agree in a case before the Tribunal can intervene. Interesting. So basically, you have Equity, Necessity, and then Vengeance. Whoa, wait. Hold on a second. Hold your horses real quick. So, right, for the Tribunal to intervene, all heads have to agree. That means they all think there's no Equity, but then also no Need, which is kind of counterintuitive, and then there's no Vengeance, so it's also counterintuitive. So it's like, there's no reason to do anything. But then if they all agree that it is equitable and there is vengeance to be had, and then there's a need for this to happen, I guess they always have to. I guess they have to have a positive yes to it every single time. But the fact that the big thing for me was like that means they agree that this needs to be done in order to give vengeance, right? Like there's an emotional side of like we are doing this like we're being vengeful. We want vengeance, right? Like, and it's a living tribunal. I never noticed that. That means that they have to agree that there's a vengeful nature behind what they want to do, like like the same vengeance that Thor had for Thanos, and he chopped off his head, right? That type of vengeance, right? That Thor's vengeance, right there. That was like that's a god's vengeance, and I guess in a way, like the Living Tribunal sees some of these situations like that through the, whoever is dealing with it. They can empathize with the vengeance they want, and if there is vengeance, then it seems like it's something that they would intervene in. Which, well, I guess that explains it. My bad. I should have actually thought about that longer. When they agree on something, they intervene. So if they intervene, that means they know there's something bigger going on, or if this were to happen, it would trigger something even worse type of thing. So like, it makes sense now. When they see that there's, there is equity, but then there's also vengeance and there's a need, they intervene because it's a powerful change. If someone, you took out, they did it with Galactus. And I don't think the Living Tribunal intervened. I don't remember. But basically, there's a lot of vengeance from the Fantastic Four to Galactus, a lot. And so they finally, had enough, and they killed Galactus out of vengeance. Now, in that situation, I feel like the Living Tribunal could have intervened, and I think they did, because what happened is Galactus is one of these beings in the universe that actually keeps things moving. Like he's a part of the cycle. Like the cycle of life and death and everything within the universe, right? Because he's eating and destroying planets. But this is also helping create more life and give more room and all this different stuff, right? They took him out. And I don't know if it was like over years or something, but basically planets were not being destroyed. Therefore, there was more and more planets. That means there was more and more civilizations, and that means there was more and more conflict between these civilizations. And what happened is it got to a point where the whole universe was just fighting each other. It was like they were just fighting each other because it was basically the whole universe had become overpopulated with so many civilizations because Galactus isn't there to destroy them like he usually does. And they realized this, and they brought him back. And I'm just trying to remember, I don't remember when they did that. But it's such a cool. I don't need to read that. There's a lot there. There he is, and there's also the Eternals and whatnot. See Galactus, and see these are all major entities like Galactus, Ego, the Celestials, Uatu, Eternity, Death. Right? They're all under the Living Tribunal, right? They're like the God Council in a weird way. I don't know. It's really interesting though. Oh, the members of the court. Oh, so that makes sense. Possibly, I would assume it's Mephisto. The Watcher. That's cool. Oh man, see, I love this stuff too. Maybe I'd have to look up. Maybe there's some stuff on the Tribunal Court. That'd be cool. Dude, these would be awesome hero clicks. But I don't even know. And well, there's a Galactus hero click, and there's an Uatu hero click. There's it's Apocalypse's death. It's not the same death we're talking about. I don't know if they have an Eternity or an Infinity. Who the hell's Infinity? Abstract. Oh, it's an abstract entity which embodies the Marvel Universe. With her brother counterpart Eternity. Oh, it's a sister. Very interesting. Well, that's cool. Is that really her? Redesign. I bet people were mad about this, which is absolutely stupid in my opinion. There's like some really good characters. Like, yeah, there's a lot of good characters. But, I think those are only characters, to be honest. I can't think of any other ones. Nightcrawler, Silver Surfer, Galactus, Thunderbird, Mephisto, The Living Tribunal. I'd say Spider-Man, but that's kind of like, I don't know, for me as a 90s kid, it's a given. And, you know, there's a lot of people that love Spider-Man already. And, you know, doesn't mean, I'm not saying I don't support him, but my support's not gonna boost him up any higher. Like, Spider-Man is doing really good. I think that's it. If I think of anything else, I'll write it down. But yeah, Nightcrawler, Silver Surfer, Galactus, Thunderbird, Mephisto, and the Living Tribunal. That would be my dream team right there. If I had those characters, and I can get Silver Surfer. I can get Galactus. I don't know if there's a Thunderbird or a Mephisto or a Living Tribunal. We can look though. I'm gonna look real quick. Thunderbird. Here it clicks. Oh shit, there is one. There is one. That's crazy. So that means there's a Silver Surfer, a Galactus, a Thunderbird. Is there a Mephisto? Because, oh my goodness. I might have to get these. Probably should have just kept... Oh shit, there is a Mephisto one. Really? Like... Oh, 60th anniversary. Oh wait, he's covered though. I don't want that one. I want OG Mephisto. So there's one. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess there could be a Living Tribunal. We'll see. So I'm just gonna delete the name. If there's a Living Tribunal, I'll be happy. Living Tribunal. Avengers Marvel Heroes. Holy shit! There's no freaking way. There's literally a HeroClix of... Is that the only one? How many... Is there someone with this? Buying options? 0 in stock. Shit. Damn. That is so cool. Damn. Yeah, you definitely gotta get it. Definitely gotta get it. Damn. Out of stock. Damn. It's just like it's not even like anywhere. I wonder what set that came from. But yeah, they're all there. It's finding them though, because it looks like a lot of these, like the Living Tribunal and Mephisto and Thunderbird, are probably gonna be the hardest to find. Galactus they're selling, like, it's on these kids, like, you can buy it. And then Silver Surfer comes in the Fantastic Four starter set, I'm pretty sure. So it's already there. What's going on, Kung Fu Master Bud? Appreciate the follow. I was literally going offline, but then I got caught up in talking about HeroClix, which I'm actually not. I should probably change this because I'm not doing anything with Midnight Suns. But we just finished up we didn't finish the game. We just finished up playing. I've been enjoying it. I was stuck in an encounter, not realizing I could just do a different one that's easier and keep moving forward. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's I don't know. Turn-based is nice. You can just chill and like you have more time to think about everything, which I like. Which is also kind of like what HeroClix does, you know. Man, I'm tempted to know like what my list, like my, what would you call it, like your top Marvel characters, because like Nightcrawler's #1, and then see it would be Mephisto, but Silver Surfer was like the next big one, and then because of Silver Surfer connecting to Galactus, and also just Galactus being a neat character, that became my third. And then Thunderbird, and then Mephisto kind of seems like further back, and then Living Tribunal. I think that's it, because like, yeah, it feels like they definitely, it's in a ascending order. That'd be an amazing team. I would love that. Definitely will have to see if I can get Thunderbird. I could probably get the one that might be hard is the Living Tribunal, because doesn't seem like he's anywhere. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it there. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, that's it. As always, go save the world, take care of yourselves, do those important things. Eat your food, drink water, take your medicine, read a book, get some sun before it becomes fall, and you know, that seasonal depression, if you do deal with that, you know, take care of yourself, it's important. That's all I can really think of. So I'll be back on tomorrow around I'm gonna shoot for 9. That's when I usually get on. Oh, and tomorrow is I should mention this. If you're watching the VOD and you're watching the end, this is a little update. This is what I actually know what we're doing tomorrow. We're going to be doing Marvel Mondays, and we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff that we kind of missed these last like couple months, all the way up to the most recent X-Men, Deadpool and Wolverine, and then all the stuff that is being announced and coming out. Like actually, does Agatha come out tonight? I'd have to look. I have to look. But yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow night around 9, maybe a little earlier, and we'll do something. I don't know. We'll probably do more Midnight Suns and then mix it up with something else. But always gonna do something fun. But I appreciate y'all. I'm not going to